Hello. Is
Hello.
anyone there? Is anyone here at all? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I know you can. Don't worry. I'm just saying silly things. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Look who else we
Hello.
got. We got that one.
Yes, I have joined. Just I had to leave the country in order to join the chat.
Yes. It's all
How
a
that
bit too
works.
much. All a bit too much, eh?
Yeah.
That's basically.
That's how much we tried to stop him from joining. That he had to leave the country.
Yes. Yes.
I fled.
Yeah.
But you can't stop me because they even have internet here.
You have mod rights, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Oh gosh. I don't know how much you're allowed to say, but are you enjoying your not holiday? I assume.
No, not on holiday. I was meant to be on holiday today. Instead, I'm in a different country for work. So that's how that's going.
Basically the same thing.
Basically, exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, there you are. Yeah. Well, I'm here for one day and then I'm flying back tomorrow.
Oh, damn! So did you fly in today then?
Yeah, I flew in this morning.
Jesus, one day and then back again. Oh my god. Oh.
I've done a day trip flight before for work. So
Well,
it is what it is.
Baker Ma says hi in the chat. Don't know if you've met before, but
Yeah.
nah, don't know.
Not really.
Nah, fair enough. Well, yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is. Oh my god! Just realised we're in 3 separate countries.
Yes, we are.
That is true.
That's internet.
International.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Bloody hell. Well, there you go. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Rolly Recap. Of course, we're going to talk about all sorts of important things here, as you'd expect. But
yes, indeed.
But not really, to be honest. I mean, yeah, okay, we should be talking about Candela, but who cares about that? Let's talk.
Well, we don't usually do that for the first half hour anyway, so
Exactly.
Well,
I just remembered my phone is not actually on the Wi-Fi, so I'll stay here for a little bit, and then I'll probably go so that I don't burn the data.
All the G's, yeah. Oh my god.
The G.
Yes.
Damn. Well.
Yeah.
Right. Well, who'd like to go first, telling us about their week? Anyone? See.
I've been working.
Have you? Oh, Josh, you're working as well, aren't you? You're working as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've also.
What about you, Rob?
Yeah. I wonder why I asked this question. I have had the week off. I have had the week off before I start my new job. Yeah. Yes. I was literally telling Dave a few minutes ago, I've been the laziest bastard. Oh my god. Yeah. It's been very, very nice. But unfortunately it ends on Monday. But oh man, I'm a lazy bastard this week.
Yeah.
Have you done lots of spitting? Have you been doing the eating and the procrastinating?
Yes, sir. All of the above. All the video game playing I can get in.
Good.
Very good in beer.
Oh yes.
Very good in take.
All of the above. And then I'll start being a good boy again next week, I promise.
Okay.
Who's you're an adult.
Yeah.
You can do what you want.
Oh god. Yeah, I tell you what, I have been a bit of a good boy though, because I've been working behind the scenes on something, David, that you'll be particularly pleased about. Which is, when you come over to film and you stay at mine, and
Yes.
you're on a blow-up bed.
Yes.
I now have a fold-out bed frame and a fold-out mattress.
No?
Yeah, so you're actually
Did you
now
bring-
just... What was that? What did you say? Sorry, mate.
Did you make it yourself?
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, I wouldn't let anybody sleep on that if I made it myself. Jesus.
DIY project.
Yeah. No, I told you I've been lazy this week. I'm not having that. But so there will now be an actual proper bed that isn't just made of air to sleep on. I know. So yeah, that's been my little thing. Yeah. Whoa! But that's been my little thing that I've been working on. Yeah. And what else have I done? That's it, really. A bit of editing. That's been my week. Very lazy. Very lazy.
Well, I have been doing. I may as well talk maybe a bit about my voice acting course I've been doing.
Nice.
Yes. It was the third week this week. It's on Tuesdays. Do it for 12 weeks.
Oh.
And it's been really cool. We were doing kind of audiobook stuff yesterday. And I'm looking forward, obviously, to... It's more, funnily enough, near to the end, which is all the video games and animation voiceovers, which I'm very keen on.
Hell yeah. That's amazing.
Hear me in a game soon. I'll be soldier number 2.
Yeah.
There was to talk of like voice acting in games. Have you played? You must have played at least some of, or at least seen some of Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Actually, watching stuff now from someone who watched.
So
yeah,
I am an enjoyer of Baldur's Gate, and there was. Do you know? There's not a main character. There's a tiefling bard who kind of hangs around a bit.
Yes.
First couple of acts. I think they go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
I played most of the game through. I was just like, oh, that's a cool character. I was like, oh, I wonder if that's going to be like the party bard because they seem to be like quite.
Yeah.
Gonna join. Turns out, I know who that actor is.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, really?
It was someone I nearly cast in something years ago, who just kind of cracked on. I was just like, oh, that's cool, and then saw something on their social medias. I was just like, oh yeah, this character that I play, and I'm like, the fuck.
Wow, that's amazing.
Isn't that funny?
I mean, that game's getting new life at the moment as well because a lot of they've I think added more content, and also there's room for modding.
Yeah, now come on now, let's go.
Yeah. And they've added new subclasses. I know for that much that's definitely happened. So Baldur's Gate 3 is not done yet.
Oh no. I still haven't properly finished it because it's so like.
I've been wanting to buy it and download it, but I've been just like, you don't have the money, David. You don't have the money.
I've
Get it, honestly, worth it. Get it when you can, when it's on offer.
I will say I'm the same as you, David. It's it's quite expensive. So I've been waiting for it to drop for about a year, and it still hasn't dropped. I'm like, come on.
Well, it's on the train still. It's not going to for a long time.
That's the problem.
Yeah, so I think as well, just in terms of if I want to play it, I think I would really want to stream it. I don't want to just play it for myself and kind of just, I can imagine me just losing my shit at so much stuff because I do it watching people. I'm like, that is fucking, wonder what that would be like as this class. So there's so much replayability as well.
Well, if you guys ever do get it, there is a co-op campaign.
Yeah. We could do a post-sanity run of Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
We should play our characters in D&D.
Yes.
We have a
my
run. We
God.
have a bread. I'll play Darius.
I don't know. No enough of the story to be like, I don't know that a 12-year-old is necessarily appropriate for.
Age appropriate runs.
We could do one of the other mad scientist or something.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Whatever the
Oh my
fuck his
God.
name.
Only if you could be an Automatron, you could be Nan.
No, wait. What would Nan be in? Like, if we in the classic. What would? Okay, that's a good game. What would the Lasers and Feelings characters be
D&D.
in D&D?
I feel Nan would be a like a
Oh, Fae. Yeah, you think.
like Fae warlocky, maybe archfey stuff.
No, fucking Changeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will say Virgil's the easy one. It's barbarian, obviously, isn't it?
I would say probably there is a subclass in. I don't know if they guns are in Baldur's Gate. Like flintlock. He would definitely be. It'd be probably a cross between. Well, he's a medic, but he's also a soldier. So maybe he's like something like fighter cleric. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will injure you severely, but heal you straight after. It's fine.
Must be sparse. That's a bespoke one, Critical Role.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd be a fighter. You'd definitely be a fighter, I think. With some maybe healing capacity. I don't know.
Some healing potions that he never uses.
Oh, maybe fighter barbarian.
Ooh. Sir Julian's a difficult one, though.
Oh, bard.
Oh, you're right, actually.
Bard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you're dead right.
Bard.
Oh my God. That's so obvious.
Yeah,
Now you say it, it's like, yes.
Yeah.
So right.
Wow.
He would be a very particular bard. He'd be like there's sword bard. There's whatchamacallit, lore bard. There was another one which I think probably he would be, but he could be like talk his way out of situations. Like, yes, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll pay for it later. So definitely bard with charisma.
Damn. That's a really good shout, honestly. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yep.
That is actually correct.
Damn. Good game, Josh. Yeah. Do you know what? I genuinely
That's
could
a
do
good
that with a lot of characters. That'd be
Oh,
really
yeah.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'd make more of that. That's really cool.
Yes.
Cross universe. I mean, maybe that's something to do at some point. Is a cross universe. Have all the Lasers and Feelings. Like, let's actually build those classes and play a one shot in D&D as the Lasers and Feelings characters or something like that, or go the other way, do a one shot of Lasers and Feelings with the D&D characters.
Oh my God.
We could do a
Or
multiverse story pool.
Any combination.
Damn.
We'll do the Rollyverse.
Damn.
Not the Rollyverse.
The RCU. No, hold on. The what would it be?
The Rollyverse.
Rolly, yeah, the Rolly.
RV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
We're
my
on the-
God.
We're all going on a bloody holiday.
Oh damn.
Right there.
Jesus.
Park up next to the dragon.
Oh, man.
You just have 5 slots.
Aye.
Oh,
£20 a day.
Oh man. I like this idea. It's good. Let's do it. Let's do it now.
And you get as your one shot for the future.
Yes.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Damn. Oh dear.
Well, well, I guess while we still have Josh, shall we do some Candela questions?
Why not?
Candela la blah.
Yeah.
Right. You've got the list ready.
Of
I've
course.
got the numbers ready.
Of course.
The
The essay has been made.
Yes. A 3, a 2, a 1. Number 15.
Number 15. Right. Number 15. Art tries to convince Edgar to stop shooting. He rolls dual ones, gets shot in the back, and then I remember we've got 3 gilded dice. So that's getting up to near the end. That's quite a lengthy sort of battle scene actually, with sort of moving up the train.
Is that on the train?
That's right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where
Where'd you get the idea of sort of setting battles on the train and each carriage having a separate sort of battle?
Well, ever since, because I did it partly because I thought of some sort of maybe something happens where you're pursuing.
Mhm.
Didn't know what that was going to be yet, if that happened in the forest or other things. But I remember from when we did chapter 1, where you all wanted to do a train heist.
Hmm.
And I thought you didn't really get that, so I thought I'd give it to you sort of later, in the form of, okay, it's not a train heist, but you're just... It's not necessarily saving the damsel or whatever in this case.
Sure.
You're trying to stop the chemical weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would
Michael
suggest? Who would suggest
Who
a
would
train
suggest?
heist? Honestly, only a bad person would suggest a
I
train.
know.
Who
I
would
think you'll
possibly
find 2.
Oh,
possibly
God.
do such a thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is quite a clever way to sort of keep the action moving as well, because we're trying to slow it down as well. So you're like worrying about 2 things. You're like, we can't let it get to its destination, and we've also got to shoot our way through, or in Josh's case, spam the way through.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
just talk about that?
The spam, yeah.
Oh.
That was really great. He's like really cool. He's like, and just yeah. It made him so really cool to really lame real quick.
Yeah. It's the perfect thing of how he's able to deflect bullets with his sword, but you can't deflect spam. That's just we found his Achilles heel.
You can.
That's like throwing a Nokia 3210 at someone. Like, it's deadly. It's dangerous.
That's it. It's game over. It's game over.
It's game over. Instant win.
Yeah.
Cheat code.
It's like in rock paper scissors where somebody says fire. It's
You won.
This is spam.
Oh my god.
But it was perfect, and the role obviously went as it should, really, which was I was really happy to happen, and it was just, and it actually makes perfect sense. Like it's this wild thing. It's like deflecting all these physical things. How do you actually defend against spam? How?
That's it. Like,
That you
even if you chop it, it's 2 spams coming at you.
Yeah.
It's like a worm. It just
Yeah.
Beat it.
Jeez. Woo! And I think the dual ones thing was when you were trying to, distract him, but also try and talk to him to see if there's any essence of anything left in him.
Yeah, I think so. I struggle to remember, to be honest, but
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
sounds about right.
I think
It's the old make a deal thing.
Yeah.
And I think I remember after that, didn't you have to use Death-Defy?
Yes.
Yeah, I used it. I had that
Because
on my ages. I was just like, this seems appropriate.
yeah.
I tell you what, that was so cleverly put in, because I don't think any of us really knew you had that, or you might have mentioned it once a long time ago, and so all of a sudden we're like, oh, he's dead, and then you were like, no, I'm just going to do this, thanks.
That's a perfect moment. But that's it. It's one of those things where you have these mechanics, not wrench, game mechanics up your sleeve, but you don't want to just kind of do it whenever. It's nice to sometimes. I mean, look, the thing is, you can wait and then you never use it because nothing happens, and that happens plenty. But occasionally, you get to cast bomb, and it's really good. And occasionally, you get to death defy against your treacherous best friend from the youth.
Yeah.
And it works really nicely. You know, sometimes it's good. Sometimes.
The thing is, we never really got the understanding what the backstory was there. Was there ever, like... I don't know whether you guys discussed it, or was it just... No.
It was soon now Arthur's kind of left the picture. Me and Josh, because Josh is never busy, is that we I think it was just the time to kind of talk about it. I think we started with something just to start with, and we said, okay, we may flesh out later. Never happened. So we kind of were just rolling with punch.
Yeah, I mean, so with Arthur, like the original character.
Well, we got a super stay raid. Oh my god, with the anybody coming in from super stay.
Did you make that?
That icon you're using for raid, I made that.
Hey!
That's really funny to see.
That's good. I like that. That's look at that. That's cool.
Hello, folks. Do we? Is Amy? Are you in the chat? I know Steve. Make yourself known.
Absolutely.
Hi, Raiders. What's up?
So we've got my ever so slowly progressing D&D game. That will happen at some point. I do pop up on Steve's channel from time to time, just hello to everyone because I'm a mod there. And it's one of those where, kind of like sometimes I'll do to David, I'd like join from the train or something. Yeah. So Steve and Amy, who's handle I can't remember, are probably going to join our D&D at some point. My one, whenever that happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
That Chaos Raid.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't wait to see that. The thing is we.
I'm on my phone.
That's right. Yeah, I mean Steve's in the chat as well. I can see him there. But yeah,
hello.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to see what happens with that. I know you've got loads of plans.
Oh my god, this planned for so long.
I know.
Yes.
I know. Well,
so.
But the thing is that it's also the beginnings have already been filmed as well, because I mean even today I was literally looking at what me and David had filmed for you. Just to
Can you send that to me?
Nah, it's mine. Yeah,
mine.
I'll ping that across to you. But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's been a while.
It has.
Wow.
But yeah, no,
I was like, we're going the last, and then it was like that was in July. Like that.
Something like that. It was it's probably about 9 months.
Oopsie. Or Opa.
Oh dear. Amazing.
Yeah.
So Josh, tell us about Arthur. Tell us about
Arthur
Yeah.
Waverley. Waverley, thus named after Edinburgh Waverley Station.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I don't know. No, that character. The one session that David and I had to talk about that character.
Oh, went sideways.
The one session that David and I had to talk about that was an hour before the first game, and I was incredibly ill.
Yes, you were.
Yes.
Didn't think at all. So there was no character in that character. Definitively. None. It's my least defined character by quite a long way.
But in having such a undefined character, you were able to change it pretty much every episode. I mean,
I didn't know what I was doing, and I couldn't remember because it's so long between episodes.
I mean, the one where you became Jack Sparrow for a while.
I mean, But weirdly enough, I think that kind of worked for your character because it's like, what is this true? Has he made a point of trying to keep people guessing? Like, it's obviously like, I know, but like, he became something though, and that was interesting. Like, what he became out with what you had.
Well, it's fine. It was
And also, the thing is, as well, that kind of gives me as a GM a capacity to play with stuff a little bit, so I can play with your memories a bit, to help create a kind of story, which is the memories that you lost and suppressed and were kind of slowly became revealed through this assignment. So it had it, it gave me something to work with. I wasn't kind of confined to certain parameters, and I just had enough to go on to work with something.
I mean, it was fun. I mean, there was. I mean, I can't lie. I felt like a lot of it was incredibly sloppy and bad, but occasionally there was really fun stuff, like the whole thing with Cisco and you with
In the first one, yeah.
the girl's
Neve.
name. Yes, the supposed one that is important. I don't fucking know. And like that's a great moment because it's just a great narrative. But honestly, a broken clock is right twice a day. So
I mean, that moment, I had to turn that into a clip of the week because it's like it's the first time in a long time that there hasn't been like a joke halfway through or like every 30 seconds we're like, we got to make this funny. It's like, no, let's let this play out because it's the right setting for something like that. So yeah,
it was really fun. That is nice. That is what is nice about Candela because it is a more serious game. I mean, we still there was still dumb shit, let's be honest, but yeah, obviously it's us. But it was nice because we got to have a few of those moments. The mystery and the kind of mood of it all was a bit different, which is nice.
Yeah.
Nice variety.
I think it helped provide light and shade and make the horror bits more horror, and obviously the funny bits more funny. Because just when you guys, and it was totally not a thing, and we made it a thing, is where everybody got high. In the storage thing, I knew there'd be storage. I knew there'd probably something to go on that may happen. There was always a kind of eventuality in my brain where I'm going, they might get involved with the Scarlet somehow. I didn't necessarily think it would descend into that, but it was fantastic. And the bit started off the next one where Professor Class thought they were still driving their car, which is back in New Fair, So
that's got to be. Oh, thanks, Steve. No worries at all, mate.
It was my internet just going bye.
Steve.
What was I saying? So, I think it's probably.
Hello.
Yeah, I still got you. I think it's him. I think it's that goes.
Oh, is it me? Sorry, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
So I think one of the most strangest things I think we've ever done is the that sort of fight scene within everybody being high off of this Scarlet stuff. Honestly, I mean, that creatively, that's probably the most where you could just be like, we could do anything here, because not even anything within reason. Just I might just walk on the ceiling for a bit, because to me it would look like that's what's happening. Just completely mad. And I've got to think of a way to make that happen in lasers, because oh my god, it's some way of not necessarily getting everybody high as a kite, but just something where you could be like, there are no rules, let's just do anything. And that, I just
isn't that just lasers?
Yeah, but we still play within a set, we're still within reality, if you know what I mean, to an extent. Yeah. But I mean, but that moment was just like, we could do anything. Like there is no limit at all. Which I don't think I've ever played anything like that before, and I thought it was fantastic.
We've not had enough psychedelic drugs involved in our games.
There you go. Now we know.
I think I think what strikes a good balance is have a bit of like railroad, and for those who don't know what I mean by that, is like putting your players when you play tabletop RPGs and kind of funnel them into, this is where you're going, here's some things on the way, and this is the path we're taking. Whereas rather than trying to open it up completely and it's a full kind of sandbox thing. I think it's important to have some boundaries so people have something to help make decisions. Because if it was just fully sandbox, they'd be like, where's the direction? Where are we going? So yeah, I think striking the balance 50-50 is, for me anyway, is really good, because at the same time, we've played with each other enough, and we've all either ran games or been in games to realize we're going to go off the reservation. Like, we are going to do some stupid shit, but there's always something come back to return to.
What I always like about that is that we'll go off and do something, but we'll all have a mind of, okay, at some point we've got to bring it back. You know, there's never we're going to go off and that's that kind of thing. One of us will usually find a way to bring it back, and it's not always the DM or GM. Sometimes it's, you know, be anybody, but all of a sudden you'd be like, okay, maybe we'll just swing it back this way a little bit, which I think is a really good way of playing. And then occasionally it just goes completely mental. But
yeah, like one of the two culprits who went to a different planet here with us now.
No, what are you talking about? Who would just up and leave?
Do
Go
that.
like another country, a planet or something.
oh god. or crash the space station, or
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would never do. It's definitely not a different time zone to yours. Right?
No, fake
no,
news.
absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. I think that's genuinely got to be one of the funniest ways of playing. It's got to be, seriously. Oh dear. So I just deal with this.
More drugs, apparently.
Was that so?
Oh, little problem. Little moderation issue.
Little.
Do you know what? I recognize the kind of like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Talking of that, do you know something mad that happened to me?
Of course.
I got my email address. So I've had some trouble with my computer. My email address got hacked. And I was left an email. Basically, I started taking over the accounts linked to the email, which are really bloody annoying. So I had to kind of like, so I had to start like changing passwords and starting stuff. I had to cancel my debit card as well because some of the accounts were linked to that. So, and they left me a message. It was a fun Russian person, because they changed everything to goddamn Russian. And left me a message saying if I don't pay them 500 US Russian pounds or whatever it's called, then I don't know. Then they will release all the photos they have of me. And I was like, I've never taken a photo or sent the photos or done anything on that. I was like, what the hell? I was like,
they're going to release a full set of post-sanity emoticons.
Amazing.
Oh
Do it!
God.
I dare you!
Yeah, that's literally all it'd be. It'd be like, I'm gonna send out the unfiltered versions, the unedited versions of the last D&D episode.
So we get to produce our content,
Yeah,
great!
yeah. Oh no!
Behind the scenes, uncut. There we go, that's fine.
It's just absolutely mad. So I managed to get it all sorted eventually, but genuinely, that was like last weekend. I was just like, oh my god, I've got so many things I need to change. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna. So I started using NordVPN ages ago.
Oh, no!
Yeah, could have possibly because of that. I may have used a discount code.
Oh.
But I don't really use the VPN that much. The thing that I do use is the password holder because we have a similar thing at work, and I was like, oh, it's got that. It's actually incredibly useful. What it does is you have one password and biometrics to get into the password holder, and that holds then unique passwords for everything else. But they're proper passwords. It's not like a phrase. It's a 20 character string of nonsense that nobody can decipher. But because you can access it, with your fingerprint, and use it that way, actually makes everything much safer. And it's quite hassle-free. So, shout out to NordVPN.
I'll just bring up the sponsor.
Our sponsor for NordVPN.
I don't know if you've ever watched on YouTube the Internet Historian. I know he's probably quite old now, but he did advertisements for Nord, and he created Nordman, who literally wore a cape and a hood and stuff like that, just with Nord plastered all over it. And it was usually like a 5-minute long advert of telling a story of this person going in and doing something stupid. And oh man, it was ridiculous. All for what could have been 10 seconds of going, oh yeah, we're sponsored by Nord.
But this is the way. This is the way. I mean, this is the same thing. There's also, I don't know, have any of you ever come across Mapmen?
No, I don't know that one.
No.
It's a really weird YouTube channel. I've not watched them in a while. It's exactly what it says on the tin. They talk about maps, and more specifically, why, it's like a history kind of thing. It's like why are maps in a certain way? Why do borders exist? Why is these things? But they're really, really entertaining, and they do the same thing with sponsorship ads. They will make a 5-minute jingle, or they'll do a thing, some weird little play or something. And honestly, it makes the ad reads as entertaining as the rest of it, and probably better sells them because no one actually skips them because they want to watch them because it's fun.
Yeah, Critical Role even did a one-shot called the Nordverse.
Brilliant.
Because they get sponsored by NordVPN a lot. They did a whole series of ads. There was a whole storyline, and then they actually did a one-shot eventually. It's so funny. And it makes me miss our sketches.
Oh my god!
So what we're saying is, someone sponsor us, and we would make creative adverts for you.
The thing is, we would, because of the stuff we used to do was essentially that without sponsors, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, I loved those so much.
So we know we can do it.
They were such hard work after a while, but my god, they were fun to do.
Yeah.
I still think my favourite one has still got to be the one where our mics went down for me and you, David. So Josh had to basically say what we were saying, and the Swedish elf boy was the thing that came out of that.
I'm a Swedish elf boy.
I just...
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Don't we have a clip of that in the YouTube?
I took every single one from it might have been 2023 and turned it into an 1.5 hour long video, I think, on YouTube.
Oh, I think Swedish Boys in that, yeah. Oh my god, yep. I need to play that character. I need to.
Well, there you go. Next D&D chance you get. Swedish elf.
I love you,
boy.
Sweden. I love you, Sweden. I only do it because I love you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please don't get me with your rocket launcher.
Please don't kill me. Yeah. Oh, wasn't it? Oh, were we not reading GPT ads or something? No, or generated content.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Oh yeah, vaguely. God, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it came out of that. I can't remember. It's so long ago.
God, yeah.
No, wasn't it just a intro.
Yeah, I think it. Do you know? I think it was an intro of some sort. Yeah.
It was just an intro to something. I can't remember specifically what, but it was
I
back
was
when
fighting out something. Ben was saying.
Man, just mad, honestly. How some of the stuff that we came up with is just like, and I'm sure people would have worked this out at home, but we just made it up and just went, right, we'll do this. Okay, go. That's genuinely pretty much everything. And sometimes we wouldn't even do that. I remember there was one for Time Flux where me and Ben pushed you down a hill, David.
Yes,
which I don't think we decided we were going to do, but it basically happened. And then Ben, halfway through, I went, Jesus Christ, I thought you might have hurt yourself. So I thought about, like, let's stop there. And then Ben went, that looked fun, I'm going to do it as well. I was like, oh no, he actually, and he genuinely did. And I was, why did you do that?
Bed to the bed.
Genuinely, I was just stood there going, no, I'm not doing that. No.
Well, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will be the rest of us up.
You dragged me along the ground. You covered me in trees. You took my shoes.
Yeah.
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 And that was before the fight started.
Oh man, I've got to watch those back now. They're so good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I watched a couple back. I can't remember why. Like a couple months ago. They're so funny.
Yeah.
They're so funny, particularly the earlier ones where we're in the woods.
Oh god.
Like,
Yeah.
But the one that always got me was when I think we'd carried it through the whole episode. The thing of making Josh do CGI for everything. And then at the end, you just
thinking that.
yeah, you coming in and just basically trying to throw trees at us and like that was brilliant.
And then there's like a snap to Josh going, ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, good old days.
Oh, damn. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I'm definitely on it. Do you know what? On YouTube, I will find the link to it and I'll put it in the description so that everybody can watch those if they want to. Man, that's funny as hell.
they are a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now the weather's getting nice again. Maybe we'll do it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do at least some.
Oh hell yeah.
It's just difficult to organise.
Yeah.
It's like getting everyone together and then filming stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's actual film content. You have to go and like put effort into it. It's like
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, good fun though. So, but again, this kind of shows because back in that sort of time, we had a little bit more time to be able to do this stuff. It's just got madder and madder, isn't it? Just trying to get anything done that's not, over the internet now is really difficult. But,
Yeah, it's difficult. But I mean, look, this is life.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens. Sometimes we are together. Sometimes we are in 3 separate countries. Oh.
Aye.
Yeah, no. Mad, isn't it?
Okay.
Should we do one more question and then
Yes.
that'll probably be us for today?
Should we just do? We've kind of talked about random shit. Is there something we haven't talked about that's
Ooh.
just there?
Ooh. How about I'll tell you what? How about right at the end, the betrayal at the end, where we find out what happened to Rita? That could be quite interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah. Yes. There's also the us coming up with different ways that Callahorn had to die and the punchline that had to go with it.
Oh yes. Oh, that's also been a clip of the week because man.
Yeah.
The
best one was hostile takeover.
Yeah, the one-liners. I think we got through
Yes.
5 or 6 one-liners till we found it.
Yeah, we did. Yes. But we got there.
Yeah. That was the thing is though, is it's so on brand for us to have a one-liner ready, and the fact that we really struggled with stuff. I was just like, what's wrong with us? Why can't we?
It's a one-liner per bullet.
It was a slow death, let's be honest.
Yes.
So, it's more of a paragraph.
He's just like, kill me already.
Right, no, wait, let me get this right.
Wait, we're not done.
Right.
Oh damn. Yeah. Where'd you come up with the idea for for Rita to sort of be bad? Where did that come from?
I mean, again, me and Josh briefly talked about kind of someone he may know in the village. I think we had a quick chat before we started the next assignment, because I just wanted to kind of just get essence of things, and that's what that character was. I also wanted to do something that would kind of add some spice to Arthur's story, add a little kind of bit more in there, because we obviously didn't have that much. So wanted to try and build that out, reasons to be in the village, or like in terms of who is there, who is maybe important, maybe a blast from the past, and actually that blast from the past be involved in his suppressed memories of his childhood, and a catalyst as well for why he then left for New Fair. And I think I kind of was dropping hints of this throughout the assignment, and then obviously that piece of paper that Dr. Krause found was kind of the nail in the coffin there, which is what assistant researcher was her. But of course, lead researcher was...
Yeah. Do you know what? I put Dr. Frankenstein in there as a joke to begin with. And then it just kept coming up, and I was like, "Oh, if we just keep, just keep pushing it, just keep pushing it. Maybe something will happen here." I'm pleased with that. Here's the question though: is that the next episode? Are we perhaps even going to meet Dr. Frankenstein, or is that all to be seen?
Well, it's all to be seen, I think, because now Theobald's kind of had an arc, Arthur's had an arc, and now it's time for Klaus.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, that'd be interesting though, because I mean, we obviously had a chat when we first started, and like, I wouldn't say there's anything in the past that you haven't already heard about, kind of thing. So it'll be interesting just to sort of like lay it out a little more.
Yeah.
But I can't wait for Dr. Frankenstein to come in. It's going to be good if he does, obviously. Yes. If he doesn't, no problem. But if he does,
I mean, the real question is, who is Frankenstein's monster?
Oh. Well, Josh, you're going to need to make a new character, so maybe.
I am. Maybe I am Frankenstein's monster.
I would very much enjoy that, especially if you do the Jack Sparrow accent for him as well.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh, talking of that, Josh, have you actually got an idea for another character? I assume you're...
Oh no.
No.
First character. What are you talking about?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually try and put some effort into this one, and not just randomly turn up as Jack Sparrow again.
Yes.
They call me a monster, but I prefer alcoholic. Maybe I will. That's funny. I don't know.
Oh, brilliant.
I was thinking, or I won't. One of the two.
Be good fun, man. Right. Well, shall I tell you what's coming up next week?
What?
Yeah, we're doing D&D. again.
Right.
Yeah.
Dunda.
So yeah, we've got D&D coming up for the next 2 weeks, and then so I don't think there'll be a chat immediately after that because one of us is going on holiday. I know, and I won't lie, it's me.
Yes.
Yeah, so it would be slightly difficult, considering I normally run the stream now, unless somebody else wants to do it, which I know is a no. So
You could do, we could flip. You know, you could call it from.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, is it?
I think that was the answer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could not.
No, I think it's definitely something I've said that I want to try and be able to do. It's just that even though my laptop is going through some things, it's seen some things. It's no, it's
well, you can tell my internet's going through some things today. So
yeah. No, I'm hoping to. I'm kind of been holding off, but to be honest, I'm probably just going to get a small end PC. Actually get a PC for once, and I'll be confident enough that it's got the power, it's got the capacity to just run OBS, and just you send me all the stuff, and I can definitely run the stream and stuff, and
hell yeah,
do stuff like that. Maybe get more involved in editing as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, do my part.
Cool.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
With that being said, shall we finish there? Or has anybody got any other news bulletins they wish to...
No.
Unfortunately, so I can't actually show you where I am.
Boo.
Night, that's where I am. Same as you guys.
I mean, I've started the Candela stuff for the next one. I've started writing it, so nice.
That's nice. I have thought. Well, look, I had 1 second thinking about the character just there.
Oh.
There you go. No need to think anymore.
Second, but something happened.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Very
more.
brief. 2 seconds. So you're 2 seconds.
Oh.
Brilliant. Right. In that case, then, shall we call it? We'll call that it then. Thank you for joining us for the usual mad recap. Where we go through the episode for like 10 minutes, and then the rest of it is us just chatting because otherwise we don't have a chance to chat. So. Anyway.
Yeah.
Have a lovely rest of your week. We will see you next Thursday for D and/or D.
Yes.
And yes, we will see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Alrighty.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.